John, how you doing? Nice to see you here. John first. That's right. Good evening to Big Steve. How are you doing? Carolyn, want to be free? Hello. Michael Furberger. Evening. How you doing, man? Nice to have you here. Nice to have each and every one of you guys here. So tonight's Sunday night snack chat. Bring a snack, sit down, enjoy others' company. It's just a simple little BS session. Nothing really to talk about. You know, Big Steve politely showed me on Facebook. I see where North and South Korea are going to unite again, so that's pretty good news. But then again, that might be something we might want to be leery of too, because I don't trust that North Korean guy as far as I can throw him. But only time will tell. Tim, the animatronic girl, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. I'm done. Written in blood. Nice to have you here, man. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? 8:01 in the evening, Eastern Standard. Got 9 people here, so it's really nice to have you all here. It really is. Like I said, today is just, regular BS. Bring in your popcorn, your peanuts, your Cracker Jacks, whatever you have, your cookies, your steak, your filet mignon, or whatever you're going to snack on, your hot dogs, your hamburgers, or whatever. And just sit here and we'll have a BS session. I had a cheeseburger with pepper jack cheese on it, onion and bacon with horsey sauce, and then I had some coleslaw and macaroni. That was my dinner. But I made some garden spring rolls, and I'm going to snack on a couple of them tonight while I'm doing this. But I wish I would have been there. I didn't get a notification from you there written, and I know I got your bell ring, so sorry about that. Hamburgers and homemade fries. Yep. That's good stuff, man. Have to settle for pretzels. Yep, I got a French fry cutter and everything out there in the garage. Makes a big square of French fries. That's pretty cool. Oh. I am actually sorry I missed it. Hopefully I'll be able to catch up on some videos this week. If I'm in the hospital not doing some stuff, I'll be able to catch up on some stuff. I do plan on trying to do a live stream every morning. I don't know if it'll work or not, but if I can, I plan on doing it. So. Yes, Maniac. Tomorrow morning, 11 hours and 27 minutes. So I gotta be there at 7:30 a.m. So hopefully it'll all go well. Drinking some ice water. Don't know exactly how that's going to work out. Because I probably drink a bottle or 2 bottles of water in the night. And I can't have anything after midnight, so that's going to be a killer. I drink on the average around 8 to 10 bottles of water a day. And that's why I fill the bottles halfway up, put them back in the freezer with it's filtered water that I put in there. And then I freeze it, make a giant icicle in there. I fill the bottle up with water and start drinking it until it's gone. Then I'll rinse it out and do the same thing again. So I will keep you posted. Franco Beans, nice to have you here. Thank you, Ritten and Maniac. I appreciate it. I'm going to be only on until 10 o'clock. It's a 2-hour stream every Sunday and 2 hours every Thursday. So, night. So, 10 o'clock. I got to 10 o'clock my time. Then I've got to do some stuff, get everything ready, then take my shower, then sanitize myself and get ready. You know, put the clothes on that I want to wear to the hospital because they said, shower, put your sanitized stuff on, let it dry, get dressed, make sure you wear something nice and comfortable. Wear the same thing you were going to wear to the hospital, to bed. I said, okay, never heard of that before, so you got me now. And for my next magic trick, isn't that nice? Look how that stuff happens. Ba-dum-bum. So, that's it. It does it all the time, there, Maniac. If you start to do some live streaming anymore, it does it not just to me, but to everybody. You know, go out, come back on. Go out, come back. It'll usually do it on a 4.5, 5 hour live stream. It'll do it 6, 7 times. And it's not me. It's not, you know, it's just Hangouts. You know, they've improved it so much they haven't done nothing to it. So I was on a panel today and it was doing it. So I decided I'd add another repertoire to my videos as a magician, because you can guys all watch me disappear, and then you can watch me come back. I don't know what I think it's the Google Hangouts. So that's what I pretty much believe it is Google Hangouts. So what do you got for a snack tonight there, Maniac? Yeah, amazing trick, Houdini. Houdini would be proud. That's right. Ta-da! So what do you got for a snack there, Big Steve? Or are you waiting for dinner? Nothing. Maniac, you got a Dollar Tree? I'll be right back. I want to show you something. If you guys have got a Dollar Tree. Okay. You got a dollar, but too tired to do anything with it. Okay, you see these right here? Those are little spring garden rolls, and they are absolutely excellent. They say you can microwave them. And what I do is I microwave them and defrost them because I keep them in the freezer. Then I put a little bit of oil in a frying pan. Not a lot, just a little bit, just enough to coat the bottom. I'll throw these in that frying pan and I'll start shaking that frying pan, while it's cooking. And just get them to swirl around in there and, get them to brown on one side. Nice and crisp, But they're $1. And they're damn good. So, trust me. And if I really want a snack of cheese or something like that, Pepper Jack cheese from the Dollar Tree. I love that stuff. For $1, you can't beat it. But that's what these are. Spring rolls. You guys can read that. There's 10 of them in that package for $1. That's 10 cents a spring roll. They don't have a freezer? Oh, I'm sorry. But if you go to one Maniac that's got a freezer, check that out. And they have pork pot stickers. Those are excellent. You get 6 of them in a package for $1, or chicken pork pot stickers. And a lot of times I'll buy 5 or 6 packages of the pot stickers at one time, and I'll buy a few packages of those spring rolls. And what I'll do is I'll make up 2 packages of those spring rolls, and I'll make the pot stickers. I put them in the microwave. I defrost them. I throw them in the frying pan with some water, just a little bit. You get a hot pan, and you put some water in it and throw those in there and steam them just for a minute. And then after you steam them, the water's all evaporated. Throw a little bit of oil in there, shake them around, brown them a little bit, toss them out onto a napkin or whatever. Then throw your spring rolls in there and do the same thing to them. Makes it excellent. And Vinny G, yes, I did. I got your email there, man, and I read it, and it was pretty interesting reading. I'll have to get a hold of you later on. Yeah, I thought it was really interesting, man. So it's kind of funny, huh? Some people can, deceive, but I'll get a hold of you later on that there, Vinny. I thank you for that. I appreciate it. I really do. Well, yeah, for 88 cents more, you can get a whole brick of it. But if I'm going to the Dollar Tree and I'm not going to Walmart, boy, I think this actually is better cheese than what you can get at Walmart. So I like it myself. So, but Margie Yeomans, hello, how are you doing? Roland Homestead and Wild Elbows in Wisconsin. Hello, all. How are you doing? Nice to have you here, Sarge. So, Kevin Helming, good evening. So, I was on my live stream this morning, and Kevin said, "Good luck, dog, with your operation tomorrow. And if things don't go okay, Kathy, call me." And that was funny. I about fell out of my chair. I thought that was funny. She said, but she needed his phone number, but he wouldn't give out his phone number. So, Mega Fred Zeppelin, nice to have you here. Rock on, man, rock on. Demo Don, good evening. Channel no. No, but you got your deal, though. That's right. No, I'm not going to Walmart for my hip surgery. So, Angel Austin, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Ranch Jams. Nice to have you here, Ranch Jams. If you guys don't know people that are in here in the chat room, walk up and down the chat room. Shannon Miller, how you doing? Nice to see you here. Walk up and down the chat room. If you see somebody you don't know, here's a new one in here. Rolling Homestead Wild Edibles in Wisconsin. Check the guy's channel out. Pretty nice guy. He was on a live stream with him this afternoon. Y'all call him Sergeant if you want. Pretty nice guy. Check his channel out. I got the Boy 81. He's funnier than all get out. Check his channel out. Big East. Check out their channel, man. Walk up in there and see if there's somebody you don't know. Check out their channel. You got Benny G's in here. Check out his channel. So, it's all about channel love. So, not too much there, Roland Homestead. We're just, bull BS sets, our BS session. And tonight's a snack chat. So grab your favorite snack, sit down, and we just BS. Anything you guys want to talk about? We don't really talk about the Second Amendment, sex, or politics or religion, but at least we try not to. Sometimes we hit up on that subject just for a little bit, but we try not to do it too much because some people do get butt hurt and some people don't. So, you would be surprised. I should have took a camera out here today. The lettuce is growing really good, and the radishes are growing. And some of the habanero plants or some of the pepper plants have started to pop up. As far as the oregano and the parsley, they haven't done anything yet, but it's only been 3 or 4 days. So I couldn't believe that the lettuce and radishes is already starting to pop up. So it's pretty good. So. So if you guys, like I said, go up and down through here, check each other's home, channel out. If it's something you're interested in, show them some channel love. It's a great way to get some followers. It's a great way to be a supporter. So. Just come off in Cab Subbins live stream. Is he still doing one? I wanted to check on his and I forgot all about it. So. Let's see if he's still on up. If he is, I'll go in and say hi to him real quick. "802 vid, showing you some love, my brother." Well, thank you. Thank you, 802. I appreciate it. I really do. Let's see. I think he's off the air already. Yep, he's off the air. I missed it. I'll have to go in and watch that. I always like Cab 7's live streams. Are inspirational. Really a nice guy. If you guys don't know who Cab 7 is, check him out. So. All right there, Alexander. I'm glad you're here. If we want followers to walk down the street to find. You guys don't have to follow Kevin Helming. He doesn't have no content. He doesn't want followers, but he will be he is a watcher, so he will show you some channel love. Well, thank you there, 802 Vidge. If I'm not comatose, I will start my laptop up and I will come over and say hi. So that is very nice of you. I appreciate that, man. Cab 7 is a man. You're right there, Jay. So you guys, like I said, if you guys don't know who Cab 7 is, and I'm sure there's a few people that don't, check out his channel. The guy's an inspirational channel. He treats everybody the same way. It doesn't matter who you are or what you've done. He thinks there's goodness in everybody. And as long as you come in with no ill intentions and you are, respectful and you show dignity, he's happy to have each and every one of you. Well, thank you, 802. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Thank you, Shannon. I don't foresee any problems really. So How you doing there, B&J? TCTV, good evening. How are you guys? You guys got your snacks? Prissy Porkela, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Hey, that's okay there, Yankee Living. We all got lives. We all got to do stuff, you know. And I realize some people don't feel good and all that other stuff. That's fine, man. I don't expect everybody to be at my live streams all the time. I really don't. And I do want to do one with you there, Yankee Living. So hopefully, maybe next week we can do one together. That would be cool. Get you up on the panel. So, it's early morning where you're at. Yeah, I know they're TCTV. It's kind of late, but yeah, or early for you guys. That's too. Sounds like too much work. I'll go to his live streams and just be a day. Yeah, there you go. No snacks here. Well, you got to get you some potato chips or something there, man. Pretzels. You know, dryer lint. Hell, I don't care what you eat. So I got these nice little spring rolls, little egg rolls. Yeah, so look at all that little yummy goodness in there. Pretty good stuff, man. Those are I bought them from the Dollar Tree. Pretty good. Well, thank you there, Shannon. I appreciate that. I don't have any coffee tonight, and I won't have any tomorrow because I can't have anything after midnight tonight. Well, thank you there, Dirty Dog. I appreciate it. I really do. And for you guys that don't know, the contest winner for Dirty Dog Diggers was Sergeant Rico, and that's Bama Gritz's dog. Won the Dirty Dog Digger dog contest. Yeah, that's something when you buy all that stuff, you buy way too much, huh, Kevin? I'll try. I'm kind of shy. Nah. You'll do fine, you're Yankee Living, man. You'll do fine. That's right. Congrats to the winner. Uh, I should just, after I get done with this live stream, email um, my picture to Dirty Dog. That way she has it for the next contest so I don't forget about it. Got hospital twice this week plus physical therapy, at least just checkups, okay. All right, there, Mega. You have a good one, man. Rock on. There you go, Jamin. Buy pink and blue. Buy pink and blue. No, it really don't matter. They don't know. Yeah, Yankee, you got a couple of nice looking puppy dogs there too, man. I'll show you a picture of my dog. Here's a picture of my dog. There you go. I'm gonna send that to you. Isn't that a cute looking dog? That's the dog picture I'm sending you, dirty dog. Why do we refer to ugly humans as dogs? I don't know. Well, that's something. Fast and Fearless, hello. Hazelnut Channel, how you doing? I'll try to send that to you. If I can't, you're going to have to pull it off this live stream and put it in your file for me. Didn't see a dog picture at all. Yeah, that was the dog right there. The big dog. So, that's right. Well, let me tell you something there, Mean Gene. 22-inch pythons. The commandments, the 3 commandments. Do good in school. Eat your vitamins and always listen to your parents. Yeah. Back then, he was really a role model for kids. Hulk Hogan was. Everybody looked up to him. So, not so much now, but, Lulu, love you. How you doing? Nice to have you here. So, technically, your granddaughter's dogs be doggy. Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny how that happens? These are my dogs. How come they live here with you then? Yeah. All right, man. I thank you, Jamin. I really do. And you have a good day. Good night. We'll see you later, man. I'll be on in the morning until 7 o'clock. And then I got to leave out of here. Angry Amish. You are home, right? So I'm doing okay, Boo-Boo. I go on for my surgery tomorrow. So I'm doing great. Groovy Blue 18. Nice to have you here. Y'all sit down, grab a snack, get you a pop, a soda, whatever you call it. Cup of coffee, tea with some lemon, water with a lemon wedge in it, whatever you drink, whatever you snack on. We'll sit here and bull crap with each other until 10 o'clock tonight. Oh, yeah. Hogan's a lot different now than he was back then. So I think a lot of it had to do with when his kid got in that accident and almost got killed. His wife just about blew a gasket because Hulk's the one that got him the car and everything, and give him his license, and wife got really upset, and that's what started the whole thing about them getting a divorce and stuff. Missing the nurses? Are you missing the nurses, or are you just missing the nurses as they're walking out there in your Amish? Thank you, Fast and Fearless. I appreciate it. I really do. Moonshine. There you go. Yep. I got a few pints of that downstairs. So. Nothing to snack on, but you're listening. Okay, well, a lot of people don't snack. Well, at your time, it's 1:30 in the morning, so yeah. That's right. Don't forget to leave dog a thumb up. Yeah, I know there, Kevin. I know. I appreciate you, though. I really do, man. You've been a great friend all the way through. Ever since I've been on YouTube and I've hooked up with you, you've been a great friend. So I appreciate you. I really do. Right. Yeah, I think that was the biggest reason why he changed there, Alexander's, when his kid got in a bad accident, about got killed. Yeah, you're gonna miss me. I ain't going nowhere. Hopefully, if I do, my wife's supposed to call Kevin and help me. What? 8675309. Yeah. They are. Some of the nurses are really, really. I was in with pneumonia, and I was in for 8 days in intensive care and stuff. And I had a nurse in there, and she absolutely really did care about me. It wasn't just a job for her. She called the other nurses, during the night and stuff to see how I was doing. If I was doing any better, if I was doing any worse, because she was really worried about me. I went in on an ambulance, and they thought I was, wasn't going to make it. So I had a blood clot in the lung. I had pneumonia in both lungs, and I had a blood clot behind my leg. And so, no, you're gonna be bored. Well, I'll be back. How you doing there, Farm Boy 45? Nice to have you here. Yep, I will. I'm taking my laptop actually too. So I'm gonna take my laptop and put it right on my TV tray, or my dinner tray. If they don't like it, I don't know what to tell them. It's a $3,500 a day hotel, so I should be able to get some perks. Let's see what you just wrote. I have 30 accounts, and I kind of like your streams. Well, thank you there, Hang Dad Juice. I don't know what that is, but thank you very much. Oh. Yeah, don't leave us hanging. Did you die or make it? I will. Listen, old man, you get like 30 likes, and I get a good. Okay, sorry. We'll just remove that comment right there. I don't know what you're doing, but you can call me old man all you want, but don't be disrespectful. So, well, if they don't let me have it, I guess I'll have to use my phone. I can do YouTube on phone too, so. Not as pretty as dog. You're better looking than I am. Okay, you did the one comment, and that was fine. And then the second one, so I removed both comments. Now I'm gonna remove this one, and guess what? I'm gonna hide your ass from the channel. So. Yeah. Um, yeah. Well, you live in across the pond, don't you, there, Alexander? Oh. That's right. Now things are different than they are over here, so I don't know. I'm gonna take my laptop. Worst thing they can say is no. And that's okay. I'll just shut the door and use it anyways. Worst they can say is no. I'll just shut the door and use it anyways. The worst thing you can say is no. I'll just shut the door and use it anyways. So. Hey, Keith has some fine wieners. Yes, I do. I got the best wieners in town. So. It's in the bedroom. Yeah, I blocked him. Hope it's okay. I blocked it. Yeah, if you block them off yours, you can block them. I don't care. I don't know who it is. Look at that Roland Homestead. Because he is saluting the men and women of the armed forces. Thank you there, TCTV. And I will tell her she's outside. That's why John Cena does that. John Cena is a very big supporter of the armed forces. Yeah, I can't have anything to drink after midnight, so or anything to eat. So yeah. John Cena or Hulk Hogan? Hulk Hogan's 68 years old. John Cena is, I believe John Cena is like 38 or 40 years old, something like that. Yeah, I come out and you're going in. Yep, that's right. Oh. It'd be stuff in my face. Yeah, but I can't. I'm rooting for the Undertaker. Yeah, isn't there a live or pay-per-view going on tonight or something like that for you wrestling? No, she's out having a cigarette there, Kevin. No, no, you can't see me. I do watch wrestling every Monday and Tuesday night, and I watch it because I enjoy it. I realize it's all fake and it's sports entertainment and everything, but some of these guys, some of these moves these guys make, you know, if it wasn't for being trained how to land and all that stuff, that would kill you. I'm telling you, it would kill you. So, especially when they sit there and they do a DDT, where they do a spine breaker or anything like. Man, this stuff has got to hurt. Hot nurses, there you go, fast. 2-3 days maybe. Depends. The five knuckle shuffle, yeah. All right, there, Dirty Dog. You have a good one. I'll see you later, man. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate it. You're right. Everything is fake on TV there, Kevin. I'm having a total hip replacement, left hip. I've already got a total knee replacement done, so on the same side. So I'll put a new hip on that side. Then they want to do a new shoulder on this side, so it'll be everything all new. And I think that's coming right before the first of the year, maybe. Depends. They're going to MRI me and see what they can do. Maybe just go in and, grind out some stuff or whatever, make it a better fit. And then when that's all said and done, you're going to start working on the right side. And you're going to build me faster, stronger. Oh, no, that's $6 million man. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. No. That's right. That's right. It is a lot of work. So, but I had I've had a rough, I've had a rough life. I was a garbage man for 25 years, and that just completely wore me out. I was the biggest guy there, so whenever something heavy had to be moved, lifted, thrown in the back of the truck, they always called me to go do it. And that pretty much ruined me. So that's right. Like when I had my knee done, the doctor come in and he said, okay. He said, we're going to do a knee replacement. I said, that's right. We're going to do this one. And I'm pointing at it. And he had his hands right there. I grabbed his hands and right here, this one. Keep your hand on that knee. And remember, it's that knee that's got to be replaced. Oh, yeah. So they would, they'd have me go out and do all the heavy stuff. The big garbage cans on wheels that you wheel out and they have on the back of the truck that, tips them up and dumps them. Well, we never had the tipper. And so I would have to go grab them things. I had a whole city, had 900 of them. And I was on the back of the truck and I would have to pick them things up and dump them myself until I finally ripped a couple of muscles loose in my shoulder. And I thought, well, maybe we better buy a tipper machine to put on the back of the trailer or truck. So, it was a rough life, So, and that's before all these guys, they sit in the trucks now and they got the mechanical arm that brings everything in, dumps it and stuff like that. I never had any of that. This was back in the old days when you actually had to get out of the truck, throw garbage in by hand, Iron Dog is a wrestler. What would be his signature move? The can crusher. Oh. Yeah, it's all changed now. They don't have to lift nothing. 35, 40 pounds that's about it. The smaller garbage companies are still the same way, but the bigger ones aren't. And the smaller ones are moving that way because of insurance costs and stuff. They're starting to get their equipment to where they have to, have all that stuff too. So that's right. So I was a garbage man for 25 years and I did dump trucking for a couple of years. And then I went and started doing hauling scrap and fluff and stuff like that to landfills and scrap yards. And it was, a 7-axle dump trailer and 7-axle roll-off trailers, and then 8-axle tip trailers, and then sets of doubles. So, the F5, yeah. About the garbage, man. It's a rough life, yeah. 7:30 a.m. I have to be there. So surgery's going to be about 9 o'clock, I guess, by the time they get me prepped and get me sedated and then into the room would be about 9 o'clock. So, and I said this earlier this morning, but this is how they do it. They're going to come down the side of my leg, I guess. There's two ways he's going to do it. He can do it. He's either going to go down the front or the side. He doesn't know yet, but I think he said the side probably looks the best. And go right down the side of my leg, and they're going to take some spreaders, and they're going to spread my leg open, just like he'd open up a purse, a duffel bag, or whatever. And when they do that, they don't cut into the muscle. So that's why the time to recovery time is a lot shorter. It's because they're not cutting muscle and they're not cutting any nerves. And when they spread that open, then they'll end up cutting the bone, pulling the bone out of the joint. They'll drill down in there, clean out an area, shove the hip, new hip into it, and it should fit tight. If it doesn't fit tight, then they'll put a set screw in there to hold it. And then they grind the socket out, and they'll put a metal cap in there, and then they put the hip back in place. And meanwhile, they have to measure all that to make sure, that one leg is not shorter than the other. I'd hate to think I'm walking in West Virginia all my life. So, It is pretty sick how they do it. And it really doesn't hurt because there's no nerve endings in your bones or anything. So, when they cut the bone off, you really don't feel that. So I never had any pain from my knee operation as far as, from the bone or anything. Uh, Mainly when I had the knee operation, all the pain I had from it was from where the swelling finally went down. My knee was about the size of a basketball when they finally did or it was this big, okay? And now it's this big. And my right knee is probably this big. So my right knee is smaller than my left knee, but it's always going to be, the left one's always going to be bigger. But the swelling was so big and my knee was locked in such a place that you could actually slide a football underneath my knee in my leg because I couldn't straighten it. So it's right, up and going in no time. The doctor told me, he said, as good as you did with your kneecap, I expect you to hop off the table before I'm done stapling you up. I said, well, just wake me up. He said, no, I think I'll let you sleep. So. Homestead Tessie, how are you doing? I know it's your busy time of year. Thank you so much. I appreciate their Homestead. I really do. That's good there, Shannon. They wouldn't do they wouldn't do two knees at once because this one was so bad. They didn't think because I hadn't walked in years, they didn't know I'd be able to walk or not. But I was up and walking an hour and a half after the surgery. So. Well, thank you, Sandy K. Lunatic Dad's coming up on your panel in a week. Well, there you go, Farm Boy. That'd be nice. So. How's he feeling? You don't know, Lunatic Dad was rushed to the hospital last night, I guess. From what I understand, he had low blood sugar and high blood pressure, but he's home now. So. Oh. That's another thing. When people are doing live streams all day long, you got to eat. You got to have something to drink. You just can't sit there and live stream all day long and not take in any nourishment, especially if your health is not good to begin with. I got him on my prayer list too there, Shannon. So. That's good. He's eating dinner. Lunatic done a shout out for Cab 7, and Cab 7 was singing on his live stream. That's good. I know. I have a very fast metabolism now that I had this thing, and I get hungry every 2 or 3 hours. I got to eat something, and the thing of it is sometimes I eat too much when I do eat something, and I shouldn't do that. It should just be a little bit of something every day. 5, 6 times a day. Being as I'm going back in the hospital, that'll I can retrain myself again, so that'll be okay. You don't have a prayer list, but you do have a vengeance list. Wow, that's nice. You know what? That's nice of you there, Therese Bowling. So, I was really, really happy about that, Therese. Uh, you know, I just removed your comments. So, remove your comment again. This is fun. Remove that comment. We'll remove that comment. This is getting to be fun. So, yeah. That way he keeps putting something up and making work for a living. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Come on, Treese. Don't leave me hanging. Come on, man. You can do it. You can do it, Treese. Come on. I think he's tired because I deleted all his messages and didn't time. Oh, there we go. Fortnite. Well, you know what, Treese? Now I've had enough of you. Goodbye. Yeah. No. I have been blocked as Therese Bowling or whatever. So I don't know who it is, but so I like playing with them every once in a while. I'll start deleting their comments one at a time. They keep commenting, they think they're good, they think they're getting somewhere, but they're not. You know. 2 to 3 pots of what? Coffee a day? Is that what you drink a day there at Roland Homestead? No, that's okay. Yeah. 2 or 3 pots. Yeah, let me introduce you to Gene Chambers. He doesn't even have a clock. He tells you how many pots ago he woke up and how many pots before he goes to bed. And how many pots till breakfast, how many pots till lunch, and how many pots until dinner. So, uh, on the Farm Boys, and he's talking about getting a big old coffee maker, and I was going to tell him about the 101 cupper I got outside in the shed or garage. Got a 101 cupper, two 42 cuppers, a 30 cupper, and an 18 cupper. So. You're right there, Alexander. Yeah.
She spelled her whole fucking business in her overnight. But she won't be going home till Tuesday.
Right.
Like he said, 5:45 June went out.
Huh. That was nice. Excuse me. All right, Kevin, thanks a lot. I appreciate you being here. I really do, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I have we usually start out here in the morning. I'll make a pot, and I'll have 1 or 2 pots before she wakes up, and then we have 3 or 4 pots before noon, And then I quit after I get off my live stream drinking coffee. I might have one more after the live stream in the morning, but after that, I don't have any more until next day or whatever. Yeah, a lot of people think it is a lot. So, and I used to drink decaf. The only reason why I don't is because I don't have a second coffee pot to make decaf. I have to make instant, and I have jars of decaf instant. I can make if I want it. So, Brian, 1 2 3 4 5 8. How are you doing? Hot dog. That's right. What do you say there, Brian? Nice to have you here. Sunday night snack chat. So it is what, 6 o'clock? Almost your time. The lovely Lulu is here. She's looking lovely as ever. Let's see, Shannon Miller's here. She's looking lovely as ever. Sandy Kay's here. She's looking lovely as ever. Let's see who else is here. I don't want to disrespect any. Cordeline Airless, she's here. She's looking lovely as ever. Let's see. I think that's about it. Oh, Homestead Tessie, she's here. She's looking lovely as ever. So, no, and of course, well, you're welcome. And of course, Farm Boy 45, he's here and he's looking lovely as ever too. So, you still here, Fireman CV? Or are you just sitting in TCTV? Oh, she's here. She's looking lovely as ever. So. Groovy Blues. Groovy Blues here, 18, looking lovely as ever. The good ones are here. That's right.
I don't know. And he's pissed off anyhow over her.
Angry Amish is still here. So. And he's looking lovely as ever, too. So, yeah, Fireman CV, no, he's not here no more. He's gone. Oh. Oh. He's just lurking. Stuff in my face. That's a beautiful sight. And it depends on what you're... Huh. Hey, you want to see who's calling my phone? No. I want a whack-a-troll.
It was your Aunt Judy.
No.
Oh.
It was my aunt. I have to call her back later on, I guess. So. I want a whack-a-troll. Well, you should have been here a couple of minutes ago. No, it was my aunt. Old Mucker still calls me once in a while, but phone calls from across the pond get expensive. So, I told him, don't call me all the time because it costs you a lot of money. I don't want you spending your money. You're taking my snack chat to a whole other level. That's good. That's okay. Who you gonna call, Troll Busters? Yeah. Oh, Mucker's my hero. Yes, he's my hero too. Go up and through here. If you guys haven't seen anybody up here, show them some channel love. I'm sure they'll show you some channel love right back. It's Dave. He's come to fix your sink. There you go. Was that Plumber Joe or whatever? Yeah, Plumber Joe is coming here. Franco Beans has got a good channel there. He did electric rototiller the other day. I didn't think it was going to work that great, but it didn't work out too bad, did it? So, what's that line from the movie? What movie are you talking about there, Yankee Living? Oh, where it's Dave's come to fix your thing. I can't remember which one that is, but
Yeah.
I can't remember. No.
Right.
There's a lot of good movies out there that's got a bunch of good lines in them. So,
Well, no man boss, but still, he needs that.
yep, he said he loves a good ride. Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, it's nice out. So Marcus is going to be riding his bike more often, or more time. So I can't blame him. Can't blame him at all. So, yeah, he does have a nice bike, and he is busy. Do I have channel stickers? I have no idea what you're talking about there, Louisville. I um Okay. Hopefully I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Can you guys hear me? All right. Sorry about that. Internet and all this one. So, I don't know. Did you? Yeah, I didn't pay my internet bill. That's right. Yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Internet went out, and I've got that world's best internet. So, anyways, I was showing um, Linda or Lulu Love You, excuse me, wanted to know if I had channel stickers, and I do have channel stickers. I just got to get them made up. There we go. I got that for my live streams. Let's see. Then this is my sticker for the channel. So I haven't got them made. Sandra's Homespun Life made that for me, the template and stuff. I got to take it and have it printed out. I don't have a way of printing stickers, so I take that to Staples or something like that and see what they charge me to print 100 of them or something like that. So, there we go. I'm back. So I think it's pretty neat. Put that back up there. Now? Which one you want back up there, fireman? You want the one that Marker made, or you want the one that Sandra made? It is a great idea. I just got to take them in the template and take it and have it done at the logo. Okay. That's the one that I try to use on my live streams every morning. I remember to do thumbnails with them. But okay. Well, thank you. All right, you're welcome. It is pretty cool. Marker made that one for me, and then the other one, Sandra's Homespun Life made for me. I appreciate them. I don't know how to do any of this stuff, man. I really don't. I'm not technically smart. In fact, when I was doing night live streams, Dewey was my technical guru. He'd come in and he'd do, post links and stuff like that for me because I didn't know what I was doing. So, no. Yeah, I miss that too there, Dewey. Just need to get up earlier in the morning, I guess, but I completely understand the way you've been feeling the last couple of months. You know, it's been one hit right after another, so I understand with you, man. So you need to actually put your feet up, put your beard in braids, drink a nice cold, tea, and you know, take the load off. That's okay, Vinny G. What'd you have to go to the doctor's for? You okay? I'm glad to see you here there, Vinny G, though. I am. Really, I am. Oh. Yeah, I remember your leg being screwed up. So I have to go in 10 hours or 10 hours and 15 minutes. I have to go in for total hip replacement. So hopefully I won't walk like I'm from West Virginia, one leg shorter than the other when they're all said and done. Thank you, Redneck. I appreciate it, man. I really do. I really do appreciate it. So, hey, I appreciate it, Vinny G. I sit there and I read through all of it. You know, a lot of documents don't lie. So I appreciate that, Vinny. You know, I don't know about the guy shows up every once in a while, comes in, says hi, and then he leaves. He's like a ghost, you know. And I've seen him once in the last 2 months, and I don't even think he goes to very many other channels. So, but I don't know what his ulterior motives are, but I will be. Well, thank you, Franco. Are you talking to the fireman? It is. It is sad, Benny G. It's really sad. I won't tell you guys anybody's name, but what we're talking about is somebody with stolen valor, and it's very, very sad when somebody does that, claims something that they did and they didn't do in the service. So I've the guys come in a couple of times and talk to me, wanting sympathy and all this other stuff. And at first, I thought, when he started saying that he was in the right, and then until he told me who was uh, going after him, and then I know the person that was going after him, to verify everything was right, and the person that was going, to verify everything that was right is a stand-up guy that I believe wholeheartedly is not lying. So somebody is lying and somebody isn't. There's three sides to every story. It says there's his side, your side, and the truth, and that's all I want is the truth, and that's what everybody else wants is just the truth. So, Amber and John's Homestead, nice to see you here. I thought you fell off the face of the earth. I know you was having some trouble with your internet and your Facebook and all this other stuff. So nice to have you. Steve Spoon Adventures, how are you? Nice to have you here. So, but anytime somebody steals military valor, it upsets me, you know. So um I'll read you first. Well, yeah, but it's going to be hard for me to eat it. I can't have nothing after midnight. So. Oh yeah, I believe that there, Vinny, that it's monetary, it's monetary gains. So I believe that 100%. So I've offered to do a face-to-face open panel with this guy, so he could come on and prove that he is who he is and he isn't who he isn't. And every time she's in there on the other computer there, Big Steve. I'll be doing my best impression of Walter Brennan when I get back. Yeah, I love cake. Oh, I bet I will. Because I can tell you what, it ain't no life but the way the hip is now. I had to fall out twice today in my first live stream this morning. And man, I sat right there and I covered my eyes and said, you guys don't want to see a grown man cry. So, but anyways, I invited this guy up. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to say names because I don't want to, Marad or whatever you want to call it, or a lynch mob or whatever. But I invited him up on the panel, and every time I've invited him up, he says he doesn't have a cam. Well, I said, you got a cell phone, don't you? Well, yeah. Well, I said 99.9% of all cell phones got cams, and I know he was on YouTube on a mobile phone, so you can go live on that. So he doesn't want to do that for some reason, and yeah, the DD214 as well. You're right. Oh. Well, no, you have to have it put on in Michigan, and I don't have it on mine. Because I haven't had my license renewed in a long time, but it doesn't say vet on it. You have to have that put on, and it's an extra expense. So this right here, this is an electronic driver's license. I don't know if you guys have them wherever you're at, but this is an electronic driver's license. I can keep that in my pocket, and when I go to Canada or whatever, all I have to do is pull it out and go like this. I pull it out of the cover. Just pull it out of the cover, and their scanners can pick it up. It's electronic. The cover here, this package that it's in is foil lined on the inside, so that it can't be computer read. So. But I am, yeah. Some states are different. Michigan, you got to have it. You got to ask to have it put on, and it costs, I don't know, a few bucks. It's no big deal to me, but I've never done it, but I should. So I've never been, asked about it or not, but Big Steve says hello to everybody who hasn't said hello to. Hang the Negroes. Cab 7, how you doing? Nice to see you here. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Oh. Big Steve knew you were there. Hello, Cab. By the way, Cab, the Angry Amish is out of the hospital, so that's nice. Cab 7's a vet. Now it's evening here now. There you go, there, Amber. That's nice. Hoorah! Oh. Do. You're right. It's a good thing Dewey's doing better, isn't it? Kind of miss the little feller, don't you, Cam? Him sitting there with his little grin that he can stare for hours and hours and hours without blinking his eyes. Seen it here on the panel. So, oh. Hey, beautiful Kathy Miller. Hello, hello, hello. Kathy Miller in the house. You did not just steal TJ's line, did you? Uh, I'm going to be your first panel chat partner. Okay, well, I'm going in for a hip operation tomorrow, so it'll be hopefully I'll be able to do some live streaming this week. But if I ain't, it's probably going to be next week. So. Watching old Mucker show up. Yeah, it's um, 2:24 in the morning there, so just get butter. Yeah. So, hugs to you, Dewey. So, well, that's good there, Amber. I'm glad you're excited. So. Time to get some popcorn. We should have brought that in at 8 o'clock there, Rolling Homestead. Now, is that homegrown popcorn? Now, my wife used to work at the hotel as a continental cook and the continental breakfast and stuff. And there was this guy that would come in and he'd visit all the time at the hotel. He'd stay there and then he, had stuff he had to do. But he would drive like 2 hours from that hotel and go down and pick up a couple bags of popcorn at the store because they sold the brand he liked. And he'd pick up a bag for him and he'd pick up a bag for my wife. And he'd go down there, twice a week maybe? And he would bring her a bag, bring him a bag. She says, man, I got more pop. He said, that's okay. You never have enough popcorn. So. There you go. I'll be there at 7:30. Should be in the operating room by 9 o'clock. Probably in my room by 1 o'clock, and hopefully up and awake by 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. So. That's what I'm hoping for. So. So, anybody got any questions? Because Lord knows I got answers. I got a lot of answers. They may not be the answers you want to hear, but I got answers. Yeah, you're right. You know, it's supposed to be a good, easy surgery, but you never can tell. It can be hard. It can be rough. You know, things can go wrong. So I'll take all the prayers you guys have got. I really will. Back in a few minutes, taking out the garbage, taking out time. Well, that's the least you could do, Steve. You cooked it. You had to be able to one taking it out. So, like Peg told Al Bundy one day, she said, Al, you want to take the garbage out? He said, why? You're the one that cooked it. You take it out. So, yeah, that's right. Farm Boy, did you pay your live streaming bill? Ah, you should have been there. The look on his face was priceless. He said, I don't know, my Hangouts quit. And I said, have you been paying your live stream bill? He looks at me and I didn't know you had to. I said, well, yeah, I've been paying mine with blood, sweat, and tears for the last 6 months. You know. Yeah, I'm ready, Kim Fife. I'm ready. Hey, don't be late for the ball. Don't be late for the bell. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Just got home from work. Okay. Nice to have you here. Yeah, you didn't pay your internet bill or your live stream bill? They're going to cut you off there, Farm Boy. I no more than said that, and Cab 7 had to jump up on the panel. He said, hey, I had to come up here to square this up. Bullshit is bullshit. I had to come up here and say something. That was funny. Yeah. You're making macaroni. Now, are you making left elbow macaroni or are you making right elbow macaroni? You know, because when you make macaroni and cheese, you got to have left and right elbows. So, you know, make sure you have both kinds in there to mellow it out and to make everything even. Because if you don't, it's not going to work out right. So you got to have left elbows and right elbows there, Bill. So. Pizza tonight. Homemade pizza there, Franco? I bought some pizzas from that food auction about a month and a half ago. They were pretty good. They were 18-inch pizzas, and they come in their own. They had their own carbon fiber pan, you know. So you just got done. You bake it in its own pie or then its own pan, and then you just throw it away when you were done. But they actually turned out pretty good. I put some extra cheese and stuff on it, and some green peppers and stuff that I had, you know, because they were just pepperoni to begin with. But you know, you can dress up any store-bought pizza or box pizza and make it a decent pizza by the time it's said and done. So, you're making tennis elbow macaroni. There you go. New from John Games, 2018 Angry Grandpa Memorial Race Part 1. Some video. And they just put out another one. No, he's going live. South Park, The Fractured But Whole with face cam. That's John Games. He just went live. 2 for $20. Okay. Hip replacement. I like that whipped uh, cream frosting or whatever it is. I like it better than the sugar frosting and all that other stuff. You know, it's just too sweet. But I like the whipped cream better. 2 for 20 and a liter and a half of water. There you go. Yeah, save one pie for the next week. There you go. Put it in your refrigerator, you know, in a box. And every day you walk over, you open up the lid, grab a slice of cold pizza, and eat that on your way out the door. Hmm. Hopefully not. Hopefully they put the hip in the right leg. So all she wants is fruits and veggies. I enjoy eating fruit. So when I had teeth, I loved eating celery. But you know, what I would give for a payday bar. Oh my God. A payday candy bar. Hmm. Taylor Jones, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Okay. Cuddler and Eris watching on the move. Okay. Well, thank you. Got some kind of cream or whatever you can put on it to stop the pain there, Amber? No, they're not. Doctors don't do that. They know exactly what they're doing. Oh, yeah? You do a show and tell? I still can't use that. I can't either, though, Franco. So don't feel bad. And show us your strawberries. Well, that's pretty good there. Have you tried tequila there, Amber? A couple of shots of tequila and, a couple shots of mountain water, and then top it all off with a great big old bottle of Jack Daniels. I'm sure you'll forget all about that pain. You're welcome there, Franco. In your cinder block garden, that's pretty good there, Belle. Your strawberries. I never could get I never could get my strawberries to do anything. Out of 3 years, I think I picked a whole quart out of 3 years, and I had like 200 strawberry plants. So I just pulled them all out last summer. I said, I'm done. You guys ain't wasting no more of my time. So I do have some asparagus starting to come up. So Strawberries around here should be in full bloom around June 8th or 9th. So you should be able to pick them. Yep, some breeds produce more than others. I just couldn't get any to come out, you know. So it was just I got the plants from another guy. He was getting rid of his strawberry plants and he was planting in new ones. So I took them and, you know, I took the runs and planted the runs and stuff like that, and it still didn't work. They didn't produce enough to make it worthwhile. I did make strawberry wine. Where do you live at, Taylor Johns?
This is Taylor Johns.
Okay, guys, check out Taylor Johns. Got a video out there, JD the Boss. I am going to tell you right now, they're kids. They're probably 14, 15 years old. So, you know, let that be a factor. I'll show you some channel of their Taylor. So I'll be your first subscriber there, Taylor. So if you guys want to, go ahead and show him some channel love. If you're not comfortable because he's a young adult, I completely understand. Yep, Strawberry Fields, 17. Yep. Hello from 802 and Jess. You guys don't know who 802 Vids is? Check out his channel. The guy does an inspirational live stream at 802 on Saturday night, and he's going to do 802 on Monday night, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He is a gaming channel, but he does do live streams and inspirational live streams, and he's basically, all he wants is, you know, people to come in and, you know, love and, you know, have tranquility and peace and, you know, show dignity and respect to one another. And that's all he wants in that channel. You know, he don't want hate, don't want drama. So he's like a bunch of other channels anymore. They're getting tired of the hate and the drama, and they just want to move on. So could you put me some filtered water in this, please? And put that back in the refrigerator in the freezer. I was just showing them. Thank you. You're welcome there, 802. I appreciate it. I told my wife I won the McDonald's $10 gift certificate. So I couldn't believe I won it, but 802 had a contest last night, and he asked the question, what is the most popular drink out there that's non-alcoholic? And first of all, I said Coke, and then I said Pepsi, and he kept saying no. And everybody else was writing down water and tea and Pepsi, and finally, I said, well, wait a minute. Most popular drink out there. And then I wrote down coffee, and I won. So, I didn't realize coffee was that popular of a drink worldwide, but I guess it is. Well, you figure in China, it's well, yeah, but they say in China it's tea because there's in India there's tea. There's billions of people that live in China and India. So, well, thank you there, 802. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Oh, you guys check out 802 Vids. I don't know if he has it. Do you have a contest every Saturday night, 802? But if he has a contest every Saturday night, he gets 20, 30, 40 people in there. Hey, it's worthwhile, man. You get in there, answer the question, be the first one to get it right. So he'll send you something special. Oh. If you guys haven't, go up and down through the chat list. Find all your, everybody in the chat room, show them some channel love. That's all I ask, He does a giveaway every Saturday night. So there you go. And it'll give you something to do for Saturday for a couple hours. He's on from 8:02 to 10:02. So My Life Part 3. Hi, how are you? Nice to have you here. So, if nothing else, you guys can turn on 802's live stream, go in and say hi. And I realize people do stuff on Saturday, but you can go in and say hi, how you doing, showing you some channel love, and just leave it run for the 2 hours, and go about your merry old way. Go have your barbecue, or you go to town or whatever. And when you come back, shut the computer off. All right. Well, he said you had to take the garbage out. I said, well, that's the least you could do. You cooked it. You had to take it out. I'm just kidding there, Big Steve. I'm just kidding. So. There's plenty of people in here, plenty of extra people to find out, you can get a couple extra channel followers in here. So if you haven't already there, Big Steve, check out 802 Vids, My Life Part 3. Check them all out there. Brian 123458. Listening and lurking. I know the feeling. That's what I want when I get home. I just thought about, I want a big old pot of baked beans the way I make them, with I don't know, I'm up maybe some bacon, but I like it with kielbasa in it too. That sounds good, doesn't it? If I do make it, I'll have to video it, show you how. I used to make homemade, baked beans with regular beans, started all out, And if you're going to do that, it's a 2-day process just to make a bag, a bowl of, a pot of beans. So I start out with the best I can get. I start out with Bush's, I'll buy a couple cans of Bush's baked beans, and I put my spin on it. And by the time I'm said and done, you can't tell they were Bush's beans to begin with. So. All right, there, Roland Homestead. Thanks a lot. You guys check out Roland Homestead and Wild Edibles. I just met up with him today. I haven't really had a chance to check out his channel yet, but anything homesteading and wild edibles, I like. So, because I do believe you can eat your own front yard and not starve to death. So, you want chili beans, fried taters, and cornbread. There you go. Some dogs with that. There you go. But a lot of people have baked beans and hot dogs in it, or beanie weenies. That's what they call them. And I used to eat them that way when I was a kid. And I made some for my grandkids a couple of about 6 months ago. But I'd rather prefer have the Polish sausage in it. It tastes a lot better with Polish sausage, or kielbasa. I mean. You're putting up 2 awnings. That's good. Oh. I like beanie weenies. Yeah, I like them. I like the good old stuff. You just don't find it anymore. You know. Um, you in-laws don't like each other, Brian? Yeah. Well, sorry to hear that, Brian. Jen's Universe, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Glad to see you. Um, I'm a fan of bean soup, cornbread and bean soup. Pot roast dinners. With pot roast and potatoes and carrots and celery and stuff in it. The good old fashioned home cooked meals. Oh, I love those. But anymore, nobody's got time for that stuff. Um, couple eggs over easy or over medium, and bacon and bacon and home fries and toast in the morning, or biscuits and gravy, all that stuff. So I love all sorts of soup. I like bean soup. I like tomato soup. I like cream of celery soup. I like cream of chicken noodle, split pea and ham. I like it all. Broccoli and cheese. Soup is one of my favorite things to eat too. So, and I love a good tomato. I love a good cup of tomato soup and a peanut butter sandwich. So, or grilled cheese. We've all been conditioned in the last 30, 40 years to run to the restaurant and have, I get a to-go meal or whatever. And that's the problem. Nobody serves or cooks any traditional country home or any traditional home style meals anymore. Soup and spaghetti. Yeah, I love spaghetti too there, Belle, but after I have my gastric bypass, I can eat just a little bit of spaghetti and then I got to stop because it bothers me. And I got to wait for 10, 15, 20 minutes for my stomach to get acclimated to the spaghetti and the sauce and stuff before I can eat it again. So I usually end up eating what I have, but it's usually cold by the time I get it ate. You guys all know about spaghetti. You warm it up that once, that's fine. You keep warming it up time and time again. It gets hard and it gets dry and it ain't worth it. So I just rather eat it cold, or room temperature. So I don't know what it is. I can eat a whole hamburger no problem. And it's just the spaghetti somehow. It just when it lays in my stomach, and my stomach says no, I don't think so, and then I have to wait a few minutes before my stomach says okay, I'll accept it. So, and it's bad because I sit there. I'm not trying to gross anybody out, but I sit there and go uh, uh, and I'm not, I'm not getting sick or whatever, but it's actually like the dry burps. I got a burp, but I don't have nothing there. It's actually what it is. He was gonna make pasta with oil and sardines before the pizza. Well, I'll save you the trip there, there, Franco. I got sardines and soybean oil right now. So hell, you don't even have to put oil in it. Just dump the can. I used to love sardines, but I got sardines in some cans down there in the pantry just for the hell of it. Um, I'll eat them, if I have to. So, I remember eating sardines and mustard and ketchup and all that other stuff, when I was a kid. I'll have to check that recipe out, see what it says. Are you talking anchovies? No. I had a pizza one time with anchovies, and I did not like it. I don't mind salt, but they were so salty I couldn't stand them. So, you eat sardines about once a week? And don't be late for the ball bell is a sardine eating fool. Nom nom. No. Well, it's 9:54. Got 6 minutes before the live stream's over with. So, I do appreciate y'all being here. I really do. I've had fun tonight. I thought it was pretty cool. I like black olives on my pizza too. There ain't too much I don't like on pizza. I like pizza on top of my pizza. I've seen that spaghetti meatball pizza. Well, I'm glad you did have loads of fun tonight, Belle. It was nice having you here. It really was. I needed some black olives one time, so I sent the wife to the store. I said, "Hey, buy some black olives." I said, they got them for sale at the store, 50 cents a can. And I said, we don't use them that often, but buy 4 cans of them. So we have them just in case we need them. So she bought 4 cans, and I used them and put them in salads. I'd been on pizzas. I think I still got a can or two left, but that's pretty cheap. Well, we've been missing you too. I've been wondering where you've been at. It was great seeing you too there, Amber. Tell John I said hi. So. Oh, he was off grid. Oh yeah, was you camping or something? Or you didn't have your internet? So. Didn't pay the internet bill? Yeah, whatever. That happens. I don't know why I should pay my internet bill. They keep screwing everything up. That's what that uninterrupted service is all about. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's good. I don't know. I'd love to get off grid myself, completely off grid. You know, have my own electricity and everything else. And then, um, maybe just keep the internet, no cable, no nothing like that. So, you're welcome there, Franco. I'm going to shut her down here in a couple of minutes. I've had fun. I will see you guys at 5:30 in the morning tomorrow. I'll be on till 7 o'clock, and then I got to skedaddle to the hospital. So, other than that, be all cool, you know, be fine. So, go in and get sliced and diced, and then, you know, maybe I should have had them do both hips at the same time and add about 4 inches to me. So, I will there, Red Nut. I appreciate it. Anyways, it's 9:59 right now, so I just want to tell you guys, y'all have a good night. Y'all be careful. Like I always say every night, you know, or every day, you know, stay safe, stay alert. You know, if you get a half a second, that's the difference between getting hit head on and hitting, you know, getting hit in the back, you know, in the back bumper. So stay safe and stay alert. You know, because watch out for the other guy because they're not watching out for you. Oh, you know, make sure you do that wherever you go because that can happen just going to the store, to the party store. You know, 2 blocks down the street it can happen. So, you know, most accidents happen within 25 miles of the house. So, you know, just keep that in your thought process that, you know, just be careful, stay vigilant. So. That all being said, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here because if it wasn't for you, I'd have no reason for being here. You are the reason why I show up. I enjoy your comments. I enjoy your little jokes. I enjoy everything you guys do. I even enjoy the trolls every once in a while when they come in here and we make fun of them. So, you know, it's been fun. It's been real. And I did have a good time tonight. And hopefully, I am doing the live stream in the morning, but hopefully I'll be able to do a live stream Wednesday. If I can, I will be on Wednesday morning. If I can't, I'll see you the first available chance I get. So I will have my phone with me too. I can do live streams from that. I really don't know how. I've never done one, but I'll try. So y'all have a good night. God bless and stay safe, and we will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for the thoughts and prayers.